Good afternoon, everybody. Whoops. All right. I hope everybody's having a good day. I wanted to, uh, you know, I look at the comments and I see what's going on and everything else, and I appreciate the feedback. Number one, yes, and I appreciate everybody's support. But and I'm open to respond and reply to people that comment and are good enough to watch, whether they're negative or positive. I'm here. I'll address them. And the guy, a viewer says, you more or less come up with the goods verbatim in the comment, like show documents and no, bro, no. My channel is not that. Sometimes I wonder what my channel is, but I do know what it's not. And I'm not going to sit here and come up with coffers and proffers and all that stuff. Go to Mike Francis and Sammy the Bull. They'll show you all that. That you can get that from over there. No big deal. And I appreciate all the positive comments I got. And it keeps me going. And that's good enough for me. Some people want to, I appreciate their watching and giving their feedback. I really appreciate it. But, hi, Lorenzo. How do you, yeah. See, I appreciate that comment. But, I'm not going to sit back and you're walking a fine line. You want to start a channel and then start and get into FBI records and then naming names and places of mafia people that still have people around. This is not, when I talk about that stuff, it's not like you're going to your PTA meeting or something like that. It's not like that. And I'm sorry if you're looking for that kind of stuff. I'm just not gonna. Hey, Keith, I appreciate you watching, man. I talk about stories and I get scattered, and of course my set. And the guy said something about my sipping, sipping the coffee, and I said thank you for your support. I'm immature sometimes too, but hey. Take the glasses off. I need glasses. I can't see. So these are the comments I get. Take the glasses off. Well, what do you want me to do? I have a makeshift studio here. And it's all good. It's all good. I'm a big boy. I could take it. But, some people just want like FBI records and stuff. You can't. No. No. You can't do that. Whatever content I provide, and if the people enjoy it, that's it. I can't go no further than that. Yeah, that's so true, bro. So true. And I was pleased that I got subscribers in United Kingdom. I was like, geez, that's fine with me, and I appreciate you. See. That's the nature of the game. You come on here, you start a channel. It's hard for someone to get 5 subscribers. In analytics, 96% of the people that start YouTube channels can't get 5 subscribers. So I really know how valuable it is and personal also to have people that support you, because it's a tough game. It's a tough game. Get up here, you try to look good, presentable, my lighting and all that. You guys heard it all before. But you know what? I do have spiritual messages in my videos, and it's just like that. I'm an example of don't give up, folks. I do this with a hammer and chisel, and I'm happy with the subscribers I get against the odds. So that's why I put spiritual, psychological encouragement and I integrate it into my videos. And I just can't have a spiritual channel because people want other content. That's understanding. Leon's back. That's all right, Leon. I know you do what you do. Like Ray Charles said, let it do what it do. So yeah, I appreciate that. And I appreciate the negative comments because they have a right, and I don't want to get belligerent and talk smack back. And, sometimes I feel like it, but no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's just the nature of the game. And I appreciate the people that come in here. It keeps me going. I like to have that. Yeah. I'd be monetized and you'd be getting a check in the mail. I'd be monetized and I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to look up the analytics. I'm going to see who the real soldiers were in there. I appreciate everybody. But, I'd like to be generous. If I had anything to give away, I'd try to give it away. But, I'm blessed. And I'm the richest man in the world when I got community and stuff like that. And that's valuable, That's worth something. Not everything is just money. Other things are valuable and worth, So yeah, I can't give, and I'm pushing 60 years old, and yeah, maybe there's some things I do remember vividly, but I can't elaborate on that kind of stuff. I can't elaborate on that for legal reasons and personal reasons. You can't elaborate. The FBI will be knocking the door down. I mean, I wasn't a big player or anything, and I wasn't privy to a lot of stuff. But I don't want to have to like a potential pain in the butt. I don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. So it is that it's just my channel is the way it is. And I appreciate the support, and I invite the any responses. I invite that. I mean, I truly appreciate that. I mean, even somebody that gives me a negative reply is a person that sat and watched me, and I appreciate that. That's tough enough to do on this social platform. So. I appreciate that. I invite it. That's understanding. And there's other channels out there that they'll come up with made up records. I mean, so when you see through it all, and the other gangster channels or whatever that are out there, or the gangster channels, this shouldn't be a gangster channel. And you look through things and see with your own discerning eyes and ears, and you see through things. But at the end of the day, I put on a little show, and if I'm likable and I am a little entertaining, that's good enough for me. And my subscribers think I am. So there. All right. And Keith Mitchell says, be yourself, tell the truth, and you'll be fine. Thank you so much. Little hobby. I get to interact with people, get to come up here and provide some content. That's fine. But, I'm not going to tell you how Joe Rigatoni, you could only go so far. For many different reasons, you could only go so far. And, and I can bash Mike Francis and Sammy the Bull and everything else. But, yeah, the professor. And I could only go so far. And them guys got elaborate productions and they got writers. There's nobody out there that would know from what. You know, I could sit up here and say, well, maybe he was lying about this or maybe he was lying about that. But who cares? It don't matter. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. I was on that kick for a while, and I knew some things might be true or false. And I'm not going to just be a one-trick pony. And you know, there's other guys that were just bash. All they do is just bash and everything. And I'm not like that. I'm in for positivity. I try to get stuff that will get support from a thumbnail, but it's a fine line. You know, put these guys in your thumbnail, and then people are going to be attracted on the algorithm to your channel. But then you can only go so far and tiptoe around things, and it is a fine line. I mean, we're all getting older. These guys, we're all older and everything, and it's a blessing that we all get crap. So, you know, I try to stay a little grounded on things, and you know, sometimes you got to be careful what you say because things could get misinterpreted, and you don't want to get in a pinch for on any different level. So that's that. I'm going to leave this short. I just wanted to give a little message to my viewers and subscribers that I really appreciate your support. And I invite any comments that come in here, because that means you watched and you have a right to demand more. And I don't know whether I can provide what you want. I don't know. Keep watching. But I'll just keep things rolling. And I live in Western New York, bro. Yeah. You're not bothering me. You're not bothering me at all. There's no way a viewer, subscriber, or commenter can be bothered. That's impossible, Keith. It's impossible to bother me. All right? Okay? I get lonely over here. Can I talk to somebody? Oh, boy. Nah. It's impossible for you to bother me. You know what? And stay great. Whatever you got on your plate, you can do it. Stay great. Stay great. That's all. There's, you know, mafia stories, gangster stories, and all that. But at the end of the day, everybody's living their lives. Leon's living his life. Lorenzo's living his life. Keith is living his life. Yeah, okay. You turn me on, and then you go on about your day. And there's things that we're facing. And I try to give some inspiration at the end of my videos because there's a lot of stuff. You know, people are going through a lot of stuff. So, you know, it's the rah-rah, blood and guts, gangster stuff. But I want to also state that, you know, I'm not a tough guy with that rah-rah-rah, blowing people's brains out. No, I'm the guy that wants people. I was given a second chance at life. I was given a second chance. Okay. And there's a spirituality side. You don't have to be a Bible thumper. You just have to, in spirituality, confidence, and don't give up. Don't give up. I mean, yeah, life will beat the crap out of you. And like I always say, the world is a vampire. But, you know, when it's the darkest and gloomiest time of your life, there's good blue skies waiting. There's good things waiting. You just got to set your mind, set your temperature and your posture, and you can do it. And you can attain and you can reach anything you want. And you remember this video after I got 500 subscribers, because I don't give up. I don't give up. I don't give up. I just keep going on. I like it. I like the interaction. It gives me something to do. And that's good enough for me. You want FBI records and documents about certain things? It's not going to happen here. It's not going to happen here. No. If you don't like me slurping on my coffee, well, it's going to keep happening. If you don't like my studio, it's still going to be the same studio. That's all I can tell the people that are bothered by those types of things. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't have a major production. I don't have a budget. I don't have what. This is good enough for me, and so people seem to enjoy it just the same. And I guess those are the people that I want. Those are my people. The people that think on the same wavelength. That's all I can do. We connect. We connect on that level. That's all I can do. So that's good enough for me. I'm not going to sit here and try to tweak everything. I'm not going to tweak my whole essence of my channel for a guy that, or someone, a guy or two or three that has an issue with this or that. I'm going to be polite and say, well, it's not going to change. I'm going to carry on like I do. Maybe down the road, get some better equipment. Yes. But the slurping of the coffee and the glasses are going to stay. Thank you, Leon. Stay in there, man. Get all your business done and stuff. Get all your business done. That's all right. So that's that. Leon Lorenzo Keith and everybody else that comes upon my video. I appreciate it all. Stay great and stay great. I'm going to keep trying to do what I do and just keep it going. And there's nothing more I can say on it. So God bless you. And well, what? What are they talking smack? Yeah, he says, I watch other mob tube channels. Some guy's been bringing you up lately. Yeah, they come in my comments and they go, who are you? Who are you? What do you mean? I got to answer to you. Who are you? Well, who are you? Like what? I mean, come on. I mean, they're that adamant. They're that amped up about that. Like, put the negative comments in there. That's fine with me. I mean, I'm the guy that didn't do life in prison, and I'm the guy that didn't get involved like that. That's who I am. I'm the smart guy that knew better. I'm the smart guy. That's who I am. How far do you go with those types of people? That's all. I knew that life when I was little I knew about all that stuff when I was little, and I only went so far with that. No, I'm not. And greed and everything else becomes an issue with greed and things. And I was like, you know what? If I don't have a lot of money and I got peace of mind where I can chill out and relax, that's good enough for me. It's enough for me. I like to gamble, but I'm not going to gamble with my freedom or my life. So who am I? I'm the smart guy. That's who I am. I'm the smart guy. That's who I am. So when you put in your comments, who am I? I'm the smart guy. I wasn't a player and all of that stuff. Okay, if that answers your question, if that suffices you, okay. But there's a ton of guys running around that nobody's heard of that were way bigger players than me. I was nobody, but there's tons of guys and names running around. I get a guy asking me who I am. Well, who are the other 5,000 guys that were higher than me? I was nobody. Nobody knows why, because you don't see them on YouTube on YouTube. You pose such questions like, who are you? I mean, geez, well, who are you? For the sake of generalities. I promote thinking also. I promote thinking along with other things. I promote thinking, okay? So that's fine. Yeah, they might have blood and guts and they might have all the stories about all that other stuff, but some of them don't have personality. No, some of them just don't have personality. And that's all I'll say on that, okay? And if you want entertainment in whatever form, whatever package it comes in, there's a big YouTube highway of channels with different content. Well, Leon, if I'm getting noticed by people, is that a plus or a minus for you? Well, it's a plus because I want to get stories or content out, but I also put a lot of impetus on spiritual stuff, rising people up. I'm just not a channel based on one topic. I do emphasize and stress to my viewers and subscribers the spiritual aspect of my channel because people struggle. People are the underdogs. I'm for the underdog in the world, not people that were born with silver spoons and they're just rocking and rolling. And yeah, that's fine and dandy, but I'm for the underdog. I want people to, there's a lot of mental health issues that are going around and like the cold, but, sometimes maybe a word I gave them, hopefully a word, an inspirational word I gave them could make them sort things out a little better. Don't panic and then address these matters more effectively, whether you believe in Jesus or a rock or a tree. Just confidence. That's all. So, all right, Lorenzo, Keith, and Leon, I appreciate. I just want to do a video and to reply that and get that off my chest. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And be those kings that you are, and be the queens if any women watch this. And don't give up. Stay strong. And I'll get back to you probably tomorrow. Thank you.